25 things you did not know about Bill Murray. Now, I feel like that we all have heard these stories about Bill Murray. He seems to be like the most interesting, coolest guy in the world.
Yes.
I love him. He seemed, when you watch an interview, there's something about him where you want to become friends with him.
I feel like cat memes, pizza, and Bill Murray are the three things that define our generation. I feel like it's like a very, like Bill Murray is kind of like the original internet troll, but not in a bad way, in a good way. He's like a Rick Roll and Random Acts of Kindness rolled up into like one crazy fun hybrid.
He's fantastic. He's, you know, I remember when I was a kid, we watched Ghostbusters all the time, and that's just like you take that as the right answer to comedic questions. Like that's how you behave if you want to be funny.
Every interview, he seems lovable. In every movie that comes across on screen, no matter what character he plays.
You've ruined my life! You've turned a perfectly peaceful house into an insane asylum! Get out!
So let's get down to the list. We're going to go through them. I'm so excited. Okay, so we have Bill Murray nearly drowned after Hunter S. Thompson tied him to a chair and threw him in a swimming pool. He was offered the role of Forrest Gump, but he turned it down. He once walked into a student house party in Scotland, drank some vodka, and then he did their dishes and bounced. He's only seen one episode of Seinfeld. It was the finale, and guess what? He thought it was terrible. When he was 20, Murray was arrested after trying to smuggle 9 pounds of marijuana through O'Hare Airport. Okay?
Bill Murray had 8 siblings. His sister Nancy is a Dominican nun who frequently puts on a one-woman show about St. Catherine of Siena. As a kid, he was kicked out of both Boy Scouts and Little League for causing too much trouble, obviously, of course.
Of course.
He worked as a golf caddy in high school. He actually bowled those 3 strikes in a row in the end of Kingpin.
That's amazing.
That's impressive.
That's impressive.
I can't bowl.
They call that a turkey, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is actually one of my favorite facts. He gave Wes Anderson 25 grand for the helicopter scene in Rushmore, even though he himself only got $9,000 for the role.
That's
amazing. And it's a testament to how dope he is. And obviously Wes Anderson, he believes in him.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
And I love that Bill Murray was like, I feel so strongly about this scene.
12,
I'll put up the money. If you guys don't have the money, I will put up the money. That's amazing.
Number 11. He only agreed to work on Garfield because he thought it was a Coen Brothers movie, but the Coen who was involved with it was not Joel or Ethan. He got behind a bar at South by Southwest in 2010 and started serving drinks, and then no matter what anyone asked for, he just gave them tequila.
Amazing!
He killed Kennedy. He doesn't have an agent.
I like that you glossed right over that.
What, the tequila thing?
The Kennedy thing?
Kennedy assassination.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, he shot John F. Kennedy in the head. He doesn't have an agent. He just has an 800 number that you can leave a message pitching him what movie you want him involved in.
Incredible.
And he'll call back if he likes it. He was the very first guest on Late Night with David Letterman in 1982. And you should go watch that because it is absolutely amazing. Speaking about like him being the soul of the internet in our generation, like he does like a panda video. He just plays. He just rolls a panda video.
And there he is. This guy's in my backyard, and look at him. Look at him.
In the middle of his thing in 1982. Who knew that now, like, panda videos and just playing stupid, ridiculous videos would be so crucial to everyone's enjoyment of life?
That and his integral role in the JFK assassination.
Yeah, and that's what inspired him to take the role in Caddyshack. He filmed it in 6 days and improvised every single line that he had.
That's amazing. I'm gonna just highlight the remaining few because we're running out of time, so there are some that we didn't mention. So please go to the link to see the full list. The actor was pressured to hire a personal assistant by the producers of Groundhog Day, so he hired a deaf assistant who spoke American Sign Language.
At least use American Sign Language.
He recently popped up at a stranger's bachelor party in South Carolina where he gave an incredible speech about marriage and finding the one. And on this list, if you go to the link, it actually shows that video because they filmed it. He also was offered the role of Buzz Lightyear. He turned it down, and he's part owner of the River Dogs, a minor league baseball team in Charleston. And once, during a rainy delay, he used the tarp as a slip and slide. And then also one really quick one somewhere in there is when he was on vacation and he found out about a dig like a college dig in the Mediterranean, like an archaeological dig, and he just showed up. He's like, this sounds fun. I'll go to the dig.
It's amazing.
I know. Amazing.
Then
Okay.
not in here, was there the thing where he just like goes up to people who are eating French fries, takes one, and says, "No one will believe you."
That's another story.
Oh yeah.
That's another story.
That's
There's
so
so
good.
many. So, okay, if you guys could have Bill Murray somehow surprise you in your life, to what capacity would that be? What would he do?
I always wanted him to do this thing. And there's a book called The Mail Room. I used to work in the mail room at a talent agency, and it's one of those books you should read before you get into entertainment. And there's a part about how Bill Murray, when people would send mailroom folks to go deliver scripts to him, he would just invite you in to hang out.
I love that.
And I wanted that to happen. It never happened because we didn't represent him.
No, mine is absolutely similar. I would just do the most random, normal, daily, tedious tasks with Bill Murray and see how he would spice it up.
I would love for Bill Murray, I'm already married, but I would love if he was like my officiant.
Husband?
Boo
My
thing.
officiant. Like if he would like officiate our wedding ceremony. That would have been amazing. So what do you guys think about Bill Murray? Is he not just the coolest person in the world? If you could have Bill Murray somehow come into your life and do something cool, what would it be? Let us know in the comment section below. We'll see you guys next time on Pop Sugar.